everyone. Thanks so much for joining me. So I wanted to bring another video and I wanted to talk a little bit about thoughts coming into your mind. So in the book, The Law of Success by Napoleon Hill talks about um, thoughts coming into your mind, and you can observe these thoughts. But so there's something that you might have heard of. It's called pushing. And I know I'm jumping right into it. I'm just talking about some of the superpowers that we have as human beings. So pushing is putting a thought in someone else's mind. And now for a lot of people, they don't mean to harm others. So for example, say you're in traffic and someone is slowing around taking their time and they know which way to go and they're going right. And you need them to move out the way faster so that you could get somewhere. So in your mind, you put it in their mind, go to the right. And they do, and they get out of the way. They go to the way they need to go. You get around them. Success. So putting thoughts into someone's mind. So just like you could put thoughts in someone else's mind, um, thoughts can come into your mind as well. And I was thinking about this, like, when I, listen to audio, some gurus will say, um, they'll say, surround yourself with winners. And there's this recording that you can listen to on YouTube, and it talks about this, about, associating with winners, always being around winners. Because when you do, then it's like you're what I'm talking about with the thoughts coming into your mind is that you can have access to someone's thoughts, and you don't always um you don't always have to read the books they read or watch what they watched or talk to them even. You can be around them. And I know people would say, what, that sounds like osmosis. It does sound like it's osmosis, but you can have access to the knowledge that's in their heads. So just keep in mind, like, this is the reason why, like, I talk about eat clean, keep your body clean, keep your mind clear, stay focused, um, work on your energy. Because when you do that, then you start to, it's like another world opens up to you. Um, and that can mean that, like I'm saying, you can have access to other people's thoughts. Now you can do it like Napoleon Hill talked about the mastermind. And so if you read this book, The Law of Success in 16 Lessons, you'll see this. The lesson is called the mastermind. And when you get into that, you start to see, he's talking about how you can develop the mastermind and all that. I think it's worth the read, even if it's just reading that chapter, so you can see what he's talking about. But when you get into a certain energy, when you get to a certain frequency, you can tap into stuff like that, get into other people's thoughts, can come into your mind. Now, we all know deep down that there's really no separation between us anyway. But that's the thing. Your thoughts mingle with their thoughts and so on, but thoughts can come into your mind. And when they do that, can mean, like, if you're around people that are super rich, wealthy, successful, and so on, then that means their thoughts get into your mind. That means you can learn more, understand more about how to do what you need to do, who you need to talk to, where you need to go, and all that, networking, whatever. But most of it is your thinking, your thoughts, your mind, and that can guide you to the place where you actually start to learn how to do a lot of this stuff to get the things that you want, do what you want, be who you want, have what you want, and all this. But when you're hanging around people that are super wealthy, rich, successful, you get their ideas. Just imagine if their ideas are the things that made them who, what, you know, they are, then that means those things can help you to become who and what you want to become. So just consider these things could be very helpful and successful, and you can become more successful because of it. Sorry. Um, all right, so I think that's it. I'm gonna stop the video for now, but I just wanted to share that information with you that it's just another reason for you to get yourself around people who are wealthy, successful, happy, whatever, because those thoughts can seep into your mind. And then you start to think, huh, I could do this, I could do that. And you're like, I don't even know where that thought came from. Maybe it came from them. Maybe they're, thinking they could help you to achieve some things if you would just pay attention, slow down, relax, focus, listen. Um, all right, so I think that's it. So thank you for joining me. Just wanted to talk with you about that for today. And as always, happy, lightning fast, manifesting. And I'm going to talk to y'all soon. Love y'all. All right. Bye for now.